Hi everyone. Today I actually want to talk about something that's very close to my heart. Um, and I want to start off by asking the question, if you look at this video, have you got children? Are you a parent? If you look at these children, have you got grandchildren? Are you a grandparent? If you look at this video, obviously you either have parents or you had parents. So looking at the video, and that's what I want to chat about a little bit today, is that we as human beings treat other people not always the way that we would love to be treated. Yeah, I see that daily. We all see that. We all realize that. We don't always want to realize it if we do it. Because the topic I would love to touch is gay, lesbian, transgender, LGBTxYz, whatever it is, the LGBT community. We are in a very fortunate position, me and my wife, that we have become part of this community. We've become part of the community in the sense of friends, in the sense of knowledges, the people that we know, in the sense of family, and in the sense of very, very close family. In actual fact, as close as our children. And if I tell you the way I reacted and the way I treated LGBT people, then I actually do understand the reason for my video today. And this video is only one of a lot. In actual fact, for those that know me, know that I'm making a video every day for, well, over the last year and a half, more than a year and a half, every day. And since 2016, I've been making videos. But I want to make my videos now with one goal and with one aim and with a passion of helping and being there for the LGBT community. And if I say the community, I mean the community. From those that's little children in grade 1 or 2 not knowing where to go and what to do, right up to grandparents that's gay. I know young children that battle to get out of the closet because of the parents and the family, of which I was one. And that's the interesting part. If you talk about something that you've been a part of, something that you have made a part of your life, because if something happens to someone else, it doesn't really bother us. But the moment it happens to us, I mean, we would talk about hijackings, people that's been hijacked. We say, yeah, it happens up in Joburg, it happens up in East London, it happens in Cape Town, it never happens in Strand. But the moment it happens to you or your family, it becomes a different story, completely. Because now you're involved. Now suddenly you want to leave the country. Suddenly you want to run away to Australia, New Zealand, America, England, Hong Kong, wherever it may be. But if it doesn't bother you, if it's not close to you, it doesn't matter. And that's what we must realize sometimes. We must realize that we need to make stuff matter. Now, there's a lot of people walking around saying gays is this, lesbians is this, doing this, and if you do this and you don't come into my house. The problem is that we have parents rejecting children because of the fact they don't understand. That's all. They don't understand. They haven't been there. They're not part of the change. So unfortunately, it's forever been there. It's like cancer. Everybody suddenly gets cancer. It's not that. It's that because of the social media, we know about everything going on. Previously, we just didn't know about it. And then there's parents out there that's got children that's gay, so obvious gay, but they don't give them the door to open up and say, I am gay. They're living it. Everybody can see it. But you know what? You, as the parent, is too afraid to open the door for your child to let them come through, because it's going to be a black mark on your name. It's going to be a disgrace to the family, because my family can't have gays, lesbians, and transgenders. No. Our family, according to the rules and the regulations of human society, cannot allow a gay or a transgender or a lesbian in our family. That's just out of the question. And therefore, I will not open the door. And then society forces us into this direction of saying it's wrong because of a lot of stuff. And that stuff we can talk about. And I'm going to post this, and anyone can put any comment on there. Some of the comments I will more than likely not be able to answer. Some of them I will more than likely not want to answer. But you know what? You're all welcome to put your comments, because we all learn every day. So, and if we're not willing to learn every day, we have a problem. We need to learn every day. I mean, look at this pandemic. It's just come over us from nowhere. And suddenly, into the second year already, we are in a pandemic where the whole world is ruled by this pandemic. And we do accordingly. I mean, when did you hear that people not allowed to go to work, not allowed to go to school, not allowed to drink, not allowed to smoke? Come on. And this pandemic has changed our lives. So there's a lot of stuff out there that can change our lives if we allow it. And we also need to understand that it's not always just our mind and what we think and what we believe and what we do. There's a whole world out there. But sometimes the world is very, very cruel. Very cruel. Children can be very cruel, but children tend to grow out of it as they grow up. Unfortunately, we don't. The grown-ups stay in that position where we don't grow out of it. We need to read stuff. We need to understand stuff. We need to listen to people. And that's the main thing. Why for the hell of it, why would I take another man's hand, walk down the street, knowing I'm going to be bullied, I'm going to be judged, I'm going to be mocked, I'm going to be hurt, because there's two faggots walking down the street holding hands? Why would I do that if I'm in the right mind? Nobody wants to be judged from anybody else if it's by choice. So let's talk about it. The choices of life. What is a choice? What is not a choice? I'm open for discussion at any time. Have a wonderful day. Remember to say please, to say thank you, and to say you're welcome. But most of all, dress yourself with that smile. And there's a saying, real men wear pink. Girls also wear pink. Gays also wear pink. Transgenders, I suppose, also wear pink. Have a great day.